It's never be all to be humble and good.
Especially what they involve people that I like.
Then you are biased.
I'm not biased.
But your favorites?
Of course I do. But thankfully, they said the people that I call my untouchables, they are so decent to say they hardly give me cause to even call them out. Samini is my first untouchable. Stephen Appiah is my untouchable. Kobna is my untouchable. Becca is my untouchable. To our listener, man, very decent individuals. Because me a very decent.
Now then, I want Melumbe. Now, Kruma.
Memra lumbe ye be dey. Dey ye na mole fo ko ye. Mole. Enti lumba no etumi share na iranim. Ekofo oba afoforo. Ede ne wu maako 7 ma ba ko wu ye no. We nipa bone. Adey, e too much.
Shatta Wale. How did only the issues start?
I've never liked him.
Okay.
I haven't. And at the Osama Ebeye West Kran Hawa Okasa. Especially towards women. What an person because Mimi who Obabia, excuse me to say, would Shatta Wale Chisas or Pe. Shatta me dress or Bana, you know, form Kakra.
Afishiapa, asetinapa, Emma, Afishiapa. Afi ebekwa ba bisan ye ho afi sesei na nyankopon adom tie bibia eyeye efrem akoto mansa menem di asetena pa dwumedie ho chia me na asetena pa de ye ne se omo aboa ma nkrofo asetena pa omo ma nkrofo asetena pa omo ye duty bearers ne ebisa se edien e na position no ode ye se be ya amanfo obenya asetena pa na ene Menimia Minuaba. Minuaba be a lovely person. Then so the akano. And a yesin kunya. Atwetwe nkomo. Ye be she. Say if you know her or mankrofo asetinapa. Ne niema bi o ye de asetinapa brain krofo. E bia no adwe ye say o controversial on ade. But there's a bit of hair and also so a sweeter. You would love to find out. And then, menene sinkonya atwetwe nkomo ye be kan sem ni nyina. And I just had a flight to Jano. Enti jemre na etsna se ne hweyen. Na setna pa Veronica it. Kumasi de nyame the best service apartment in Ashanti region. And na omo sponsor yen. Free 020 036 9876. Ancora Homes. The easiest, most convenient way to own a house in Kumasi. The water free Ancora Homes, IPT. Esu ye boa free 053 021 7766. Eraba kwenkwe eduane amia mede mensa aye. Ede kama ebo ne da form nutritious, prepared under hygienic conditions. Free 0244 606 500. Na Christmas. The moody ni fie, the mode air serve a the moody occasion bia o frey be ya kama. Angel Rock Mixture, Dr. Kwaku or tin say. Be ma ase ho ne ho ase won komma. Ne niema ntimi sisi ani ye. Oba so na I'm not in the mood. Menya migraine no twetwe ne ho ne yi. Ni nyina ni libido e na wo fom. Enti o say od Angel Rock Mixture ba be boa yen. 0244 719-230. And I'm a guest. Saliman. Media personality, TV and radio, entertainment pundit, just say. Shatta Wale best friend. Nana Ama Mcbrown so sister no. And menene twin komo. Me also me sister no. Dr. Kwaku tinti sister sipa. Ye twin komo. Na yehunu who she really is. Edie ne wo abonti de ne ni abonti e beka ni nyina e wo ha. Sister Akwaba.
O voice e do. Tina na ye adwaman show no.
Mi show no na adwaman ka ho. Kiti bia kiti pe na ebe.
Relationship voice ne dey. O voice e dey papa.
Thank you.
I can listen to you talk all day.
Hey, me that's it.
Who voice
That
the
also
pa?
voice the
There be
pa.
me the
Broken tree ni say okay, nice. Me
Who
fa
voice
won
them
kasai.
batch
Me fa won kasai. Sally,
yes
that's
ma.
to say.
Onyankopon adu no so e.
Nyankopon adom bɔkɔ. Asetena pa de wobɛbɔ yɛ nkɔmɔ. Baabi a wo sɛ de wahya sie. Na afi yakwa besi ene.
Okay.
De Nyankopon ede waduru. De Yehowa de waduru yi.
Okay.
Enti bɔ me nkɔmɔ ye wo wei Kumase. Wo yɛ Asantini.
Yes.
Ɛna wotwi nyɛ saa.
Oh, no de muntu men kan sa.
Wo yɛ Asantini.
Yep.
Ufiri he.
Japping na wiamoase.
Ah. Ufiri Jabe. Any seche wiamoase.
Yes.
Send that's
That's
right.
yeah.
Any ewu Kumase.
Swami.
Okay, enti bomi mu
Swami na ye wo me. Me maame ene me papa din. Friends. Me maame de Francisca. Na say Kuafra. Na me papa so ewu ntem. But my stepdad and I saw me mo no hwe me Steve na Akosi Frimpong. Me maame ne me papa nyina. Me stepdad de ofi techimentia.
Okay.
Ana me maame free Yamoase. Ana me papa no free Japan. Inti Swami na wo me new Swami. Because St. George's Preparatory School.
Wow.
Yeah. Na me we na me call Fancy My Girls. Na me we na me call AIJC. Now AUCC.
Okay.
I'm the first private communication
set up by Honorable Kojoyanka. Okay.
Honor the whole school. Me a trained journalist. I did communication studies in school. My year reporter with graphic communications in a Ghanaian Times. Okay. And so eventually, that he said, the minister said, when I was a graphic, I realized this is an interest in the work. Entertainment. Now, in as much as a daily graphic proper and I'm sure, me my national service now, by extension, new opportunity so I'm extra de ma me de Nana Benyi that sin kasa say me pe as entertainment kasa say me pe entertainment na kwesi p ana no de me otonyum de me here odo aba
okay
ti me share no music at that time na me share London boy like the way anyum no see me dani ade no na me call Uncle Nabo say I want to go and interview him as first person now what's the entertainment industry me invite my interview no and also okay we share the number mama so I want to do na I think it's a Christmas was a Christmas yeah na prizes in yama e market near the entire reporters and
come market
just to see the prices disparities in e wo hono near the enti ye kobai na Uncle Nabo frame or frame ya no or slide number man me share ya na ekusi p na ba say ja me jumpy because P was actually the first person on my front page story graphic showbiz
be
acho almost 20 years old yes almost
okay
20 years yes yeah,
and now nya byline
and me byline Sally Frimpong and there's one say no I feel so one thing that Nana Benyi told me and they say speech is a gift and Yankopon de ache me. I'm able to speak to anybody. I can walk to the room and speak to anyone. I'm sending for Moncasa. When he told me that, say, I'm able to talk, I'm able to convince near the end. Me who said also say one of my strength. Yeah, when he said that to me, I'm so okay. See, an opportunity came by Dr. Khan, the late Dr. Khan.
Okay.
Happy FM so by entertainment show. The way Dr. Khan also knew me way back from Fancy My Girls. And he said like I'm a camaraderie. And he said I didn't know when he called me, and I'm saying me the way I'm Kasa the one here I do ma no kokasa obi asemo a ebia na wakonya problem. No, so no, that's what they needed because at that time
vocal.
We didn't have any woman that was vocal. Now I'm talking about the entertainment industry. Now and for a woman, but now you knew be a who asemo. I mean, I will not blink or say it as it is. At all. See, what they may a better now show ni so no. One Saturday near the end. I remember saying, "I can't say be na ma maybe." I say, and what's like na men kasasa o kasa bibi saa ne ade a me response am dey come ma me say maame say ene na untumi ntina radio no ho entie de me kasa saa ne dia ene ene kotena mpo kohye mpo mem che say obi a no
listener
I'm telling you I text no
now man is trying to respond
if ye po ye they Dr. Khan say look
They see me prefer brand but wait I don't know.
They got you. But I say, mommy, Auntie Taki made the very nice.
Okay.
Yes, but I think when I came back a week after, no, I had to like apologize to her
and she got in touch.
Of course. And
okay.
Then, yeah, Dr. Kwewu, yeah, me so I mean that's how my journey, no,
started. Into your first radio experience was on Happy FM.
Yes.
By the kind courtesy of Dr. Khan.
Dr. Khan.
Okay. And from there, how long were you there?
Oh, I was there for like a long time. And I would say what it is, and they say, I have never taken, in as much as I went to school for it, to be a journalist near Diana. And Shatta Juma, I've always bagged on it, saying it's
a full-time job.
That's what a lot of people do not know.
It's becoming a hobby now.
I mean,
sort of
it has
something.
Apart from when I left the space, of writing, it became like a hobby. See, when I left there, I had an opportunity to be like a PR for a year. Paradise Entertainment. Paradise Entertainment had 4x4 VIP, Miss Bell, all the big guys at that time. I was their PR for like almost 3 years. What I said, and I was still like what. Like na me that so atro kakra and my friend say a graphic show based in the and I mean that's it. Dr. Khan had me by radio, but as before that, and I make say I have practiced everything that I went to school to do. I've worked in an advertising agency before. I've worked with Enterprise Life before as a sales and marketing person. From security as sales and marketing person, my APR, my journalist, that every single thing that I went to school to do. The only thing that I didn't do was the photojournalism.
Okay.
I know the enemy pay. It didn't cover on darkness. Maybe be a darkness in one. And yet, light. That's the only thing that I've
see from Happy FM. What station baby?
Multimedia.
Multimedia.
Yes, multimedia.
Adum.
Yes. From Happy FM. No. Then main field. Then I was with Rainbow. Was a pundits, I was with Rainbow, and then Dorina View was going to write her exams for multimedia. Na oye me yonko, so nim Dorina View. Na okache say like me very please for no or produce any idea. I mean, I was called in to replace a friend say Doreen for like almost 3 months or so, or 2 months. Or by then they saw say like I was okay. Until I've been with multimedia in and out, like almost like 13 years now. As I'm a pop, number so I mean I'm work into multimedia. I'm bad Dr. Kweko team, and I'm buying a massa back. What I said. I mean in and out of multimedia for almost like 13 years now.
So Kumasi at a point now for the culture.
I said no, me Juma wa don't go as the events and promotions manager. Yeah.
You come and share for events.
Yeah.
Me know me a video be as a boni.
Sa o man share.
Yes, some man.
Boy na me perform here. That one perform here. This again.
Now they just say be grade.
And just when you great performance. I just saw you. We enjoyed it, but the performance.
So with you.
But we enjoy the music, yeah.
And now, just said you may then Oko Ajmai sure need to say.
I
think I want me who off.
Auntie Rainbow, Najma will Rainbow.
Okay.
So from a year a friend say Dr. Khan Happy FM. The next person that contacted me to want to come on his show was Ajmai.
Then you've gone a long way with him.
Yeah.
Why are you?
Yeah.
Why are you person to be containing more?
Me feel so because why you the Ajmai did you contain me in the yard.
Oh, Madenya.
Mesro. So
Say Sally. That.
they be an up. Then
For
up
two social.
it's a honor son of a rebel. We're there for like almost like was it 5 years? You
And a
know,
more movie about power.
and the bar power, and then what Jengano.
Okay.
And see, if you are Jengano Honano, what I say, mind you, I was still with multimedia. Hey,
But you have
multimedia, no, not
latitude to do
exactly. Not who said multimedia, and I wasn't there for the pundits, I was there for production.
Okay.
What I say, you know, me, no, my strength has always
As
been
a service
to speak.
provider.
Service provider.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, when I provide
you
the
have
service,
the liberty to go to other
you
places.
call, you are drinking on an annie, it's not Dr. Purporting, eso de mahubala. On say angel for the mahubala by na ye Gloria Safonana a host.
Yeah. Angel TV.
Angel TV. Gloria a host. When to be Kahawa, I got connected with Dr. Purporting. You know, now every evening be I'm upon multimedia, then I drive to a friend and say, yeah, Angel to first to go and discuss. A friend and say, yeah, mahubala near the auntie. Now me bought adonko with my own hair. So I said, I'm not papeshe, no, said I never see abo adonko. Of your Gloria said, girl, penna, like to me rocky, adonko hair. What I say, me, mammy, only my bopa.
The almost year advert.
I be an anonymous rocky. When I was even doing that, I didn't even think, say, he will look at it. But a hairstyle, and naturally, me, I'm a year that I made the events near the end. You know, okay, I said, Gloria, I'm fire panel in your we're doing very well, Mahubala. So, on my head, you be shiano, near the end, I made any bon command. Say, I mean, up the way, we sit here, no, me dear BM, so me events. No, so, and you know, events person, or yes, I didn't, and you meet me about. Now, they know, sad me back. Kumase back after so many years. Now, me be age more, I don't almost 3 years.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Sally Man.
Sally Frimpong Mann.
Okay, Sally Frimpong Mann.
That's the name.
Frimpong is very important.
Yeah.
Now me who saw ya santi.
Na me papa so no, papa din.
Aye, o papa din. Iti Sally Frimpong Mann. Ena me ne twetwe nkomo wa setina paso. Nkomo ne nya nu baby a me se mo na ase keka mo aso mu keka mo petie yes ne pepa. Enti den na wuja angel no. Adunko no.
It was COVID, me asthmatic.
Okay.
Enti when COVID by, you know, na yentumi nkoye enyama bebrebe na to be fair so na misro.
Okay.
Because I say na a COVID na respiratory situation enti no. Na me say me a serious asthmatic pa.
Okay.
You know, na misro. You know na ma me like I went back to Accra. That's
so
it.
ubitimi
Yeah.
That she indoors kakra. Okay. Na say wo Adum TV.
Passion.
Show ne say Showtime mamaga.
Hey, passion too.
Sally, you are noted for controversy.
Okay.
You are blunt. Means words. So say at asem no unhye you spit hot fire. O canon. Said ye etie. So said you can betray madam na or do wabeye basis say. Why do you do that?
Growing up, I feel said the home that I came from, we were never shut up. As I say, if you to be free family be more, no kasakwa ne kasache say kawanutum. Me now my mom was somebody when the truth comes out of abofra noa, na there be no give you glory to onyankopon because once a Bible, Bible people.
Jehovah's Witness.
I was born into it as a witness. You know, being truthful there has always been my
in our assembly very
Kumasi ne etna han Swami.
Okay.
But you say there me wo by we north new by we English congregation na me wo. And you know, it has always been like truthfulness before anything. You know, growing up me who idea me who no kware make somebody told me say yeah. I said I've always been truthful. And you know, when I see something that people turn it as a controversial. And yes, I don't. And yes, my intention is I want to be controversial, but I think it comes with being blunt. And
but
Mama,
Sean say, I remember the immediate past CEO of Konfanochi Teaching Hospital, Dr. Professor Ochademens and Papa, Mr. Ochidako, over for Ochidako, no ye Cultural Center Regional Director. May a story be my pioneer when I used to write for Pioneer. Very controversial story. And na oka asim bi kyerɛ me. Ɔsi nye no kure nyinaa na yɛka.
okay.
Na entesuo white entesu kɔkɔɔ wɔ hɔ nso yɛgyae ne ate fufuo. So what you say? Aha. Enti you could be saying the truth, but ɛkwan a wobɛka no no. As a no kred oka stepping on people's toes, but you don't give a damn about it.
Who say oka say no enye no kwarbia na yeka but enye no kwarbia so na meka ho.
So ti de oka no ye kakra bi.
Enye no kwarbia na meka. I mean say
eti ne ma bi o ha oti bi hu bu ani gu so.
Especially what it involve people that I like.
Then you are biased.
I'm not biased. Onyankopon kra na yesom no. Or biased people that worship him. So me tena
then you are
no.
But you
what it is enye
your favorite.
Of course I do. Of course I do. But even with them when they go to the streamer, I tell them the truth. And I'm in fan hiding. Of course, I don't hide it. But thankfully, they said the people that I called my untouchables, they are so decent to say they hardly give me cause to even call them out. But ebi me untouchables. Samini is my first untouchable. Stephen Apia is my untouchable. Kwabena is my untouchable. Becca is my untouchable. To what listen, I'm a man. Very decent individuals. Because me a very decent. See, omo decent, Anna, a friend say, omo me untouchables. Oba acting word in the so. I have a few favorites. Yvonne Okoro is my untouchable.
Okay.
I like Yvonne Nelson.
Okay.
What I say? Originally, she wasn't part of my untouchables, but when she was able to speak her truth with her book, Yvonne Nelson, I'm like, nah, this is one of the correct ones. Let me draw her in. You get what I'm saying? She's also my untouchable. Martha Nkuma, Gloria Safo.
Okay.
AMA, Nadia and Jackie are not my untouchable, but I have some level of likeness
soft spot
for them. Muba gospel ni more ACP Kofi Sapon is my untouchable. The PCS star is my untouchable. Who else? MOG. Now first, but me were few of the untouchables who were gospel. The one you are more free. Inti MOG say also
a center line.
My drawn in.
Oh, okay.
What
did I replace you?
Obi made the replace yes about 2 people. That's it. When baby, the reason here I created the untouchable bit and I say I think we all went to school for something.
Yeah.
I went to school and God has been so gracious to me. So I want me speech. Okay. I'm able to speak. People listen. And when Obi here idea na good. But what I mentioned as to me fa onipa kron say no, I think this guy is doing an amazing job. It's a platform na me wono. I don't know ye be good at men fan support it. See anybody or very disrespectful nipa ni ade none of those people they can be untouchable. See every and as a segment of the industry be me untouchables ni be ewo.
And everywhere you have people as a do any
of course just to promote them. To say even the artists and also it's a call down about Kofi Kinata is my untouchable. I like Donzi. I like decent people. Decent because we are saying like me, share me who we are saying I'm eternal no. I try as much as possible to be decent enough. See, when people are decent, yes, when people are decent, naturally I tilt towards them. Me bless. What I say, which is some Marco is also my untouchable because I like. Yeah, I like the. There, one of what I say, like untouchable. I have like.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
But there are others, for some reason, if they don't need to be touched, touch them.
Is that the case?
Yes. I said Shatta Wale.
I say, I don't think it's Shatta.
How did only the issues start? Did he offend you? And now you be now feel so speak out. And now you did anything.
I've never liked him.
Okay.
I haven't. And I never say me no. Abra no ye obey Shatta Wale no. Not oye bandana no. Obuo was my very good friend. Because Obuo cousin Madeleine was my school daughter. As a result of that, you know, you be science. Now Obuo had a joint to be near soup area house near there. I think it was called board or something like that. Na bandana obaho.
Okay.
I mean, no. And then I share hand why you I did it right from.
But Debbie,
who said you want nyama bi wo he ma tuntum mo. What I say? You know, okay, bia bi share no na bia ne lifestyle no. On the way bandana ne to ne down. I've never really drawn to him as anana minim so na ye bandana from Ghana minim se na ye no. Nti enye say I have any kind of hate whatsoever, but say aso utimi share obi feeling no feeling no. And the osama be west cry how okasa, especially towards women. What an person because me who oba bia, excuse me to say odi Shatta Wale chi sa so pe Shatta me dress oba na dwene wo form kakra. Oh, if you say
sorry, this is unprovoked.
No, Oba
he has a right to be loved.
No, but I feel so Oba bia odi Shatta Wale chi bia no. Adwen wo form kakra because the target we are seeing has been emba. President we see treaty Michi. The way o kana asem na anya ne da obe ba be jan o maame. O maame. O nuamba na emba ka asem a simply and I want respect in Mamba because
only respect.
On what respect?
That's what you think.
Yes,
so only respect.
Of course, because the way Bema bet me a cancel, it will not like provoke him. Like the way our back cancel more. Bet me and you think Bema cried and call back a more. Only am pessimist and can even quite the name Cassa and I'm so mammy. Bow do a mother, no banners or womba, now bar. A bad penya and all your bantino. One would think, say, you have some level of decorum when you are addressing that here. Okay, say, Yama Kaki Award, Ghana Music Awards, now where you been. Me, I've never seen him to be my person. For me, no, the way I know is I know no mempe. Intino, only I'm a person, but at that time, a bema me be Jano pan as a person was when Udidi Kaki.
Okay.
Attempt for say a man award, I am award.
It wasn't her fault.
No,
it wasn't her doing. So winning.
It wasn't one winning. Now starting. Umami. Me, he lost me. I've never really. Also sometimes so because she will be na say bia ne nyama nya ofe. Na bia later no or to me 1 or 2 bia because when I say me feeling about say but or not there he kept getting worse with the women insults. You know, me to me and your mommy. To me and your mommy. The okasa no mammy.
Why ain't your mama?
Of course.
Sir.
And the dusty. And yeah, what I say. You're one more hopa.
I was said that tonight.
Yeah, I'm conscious. I'm on fine. I won't den. Oh, bomb and the dusty. Den.
What's the title?
Nothing. When I get angry, so I suck blood. I mean, how can you suck?
Wow.
How can you suck blood?
More issue documented.
It is. I mean, that's it. You know.
Oh,
Me,
but that's unfortunate.
I've never liked
Do
him.
you think that one day move it me reconciling?
And there's a video that I saw, Madam
Yeah, I was going to.
And the bread me say, hey, she say Shatta Wale. First of all, I've met him before. I've met him.
In recent times.
Plus FM days. I met him.
Okay.
Or share me, or say, no wonder you are able to speak the way you speak because you are very beautiful. He told me that.
He told you that?
Of course. He told me that. What's I said, no.
And what was your reaction?
Who said, growing up all my life, me were ankles. Oh, said they pumped me ankle to say, Kojobonsu. Na me yabo frani de me call kotoko matches. Me at a very young age, na hebet mensa I am madam foot. You know, I've always can't share me say me very pretty. Shatta Wale will never tell me I'm pretty. Now, what's a madu or hananko my gove because of I mean, so Anna that thing doesn't get to me. So Rebecca say, oh Sally, what is ahofe? But what I'm person say. Ahofe nye bibia. According to the Bible, ne kita me no. Ahofe nye bibia that I should pride myself in say maybe I don't do that. You know, and yet based on anything, I just don't like his approach to Enyama. Just like Nkofotana Hana, mostly they don't like my approach to Enyama. But what I'm person because sometimes I meet some of the fans and they go like, Mummy, I say, like you are very beautiful. Oh, Charlie, Jai Shatta kakra, am I any?
There are people who sit behind their devices on social media to attack you, your person, but when they see you, they are like
so many. Who said? Who say, Mama Otina unim me?
Yeah.
There are certain yama be obi kasabaka say no, then you don't know.
Yeah, that's not Sally.
What I say, hey, but would they put a Juma aside? I always tell people, say, I'm a well-trained Bible student.
Yeah.
I have a heart of gold, but I don't go about preaching, telling people how great I am. When you have an opportunity to encounter me, you encounter me. Because the bottom line is that the only person that please you I believe in God 100%. See, no, and I'm pleasing her. The most important. Anna, Jesus Christ to eba asase so wanta wan yes obe please human being bia
but say they actually asase so ne actually was
say you kasi achichi bibi wo asase so ne achichi bibi wo soro what you say enipa entumi influence the judgment of Onyankopon what you say e bia me hu pastor bi pastor we dey ba wo be come Onyankopon enimo no no me no yetena he
yeah to nature you know
it's immediate. So long as everything that I'm doing, no, me ntia Bible mbra. Say, who Shatta Wale, who kasa wo, or baby, who now ye your babia. Bible condemn, sir. I'll tell you to your face. But what I say, no, me, I'm not bothered at all. Say, Anna, one thing I'm very grounded is Bible, and also no, me more very close knit people.
Yeah.
I've industry and my best friends are my best friends money are the 4 pe. Oh, the industry way you 4 pe. Debbie, unim Debbie, multimedia, Debbie, sales.
Oh, okay.
Debbie. Ghana's most Akuya Amwakwa. A friend say Dorin Avio.
Okay.
What I say? Anna, my younger sister.
Okay. I thought you were going to mention Kwabna Sante or my henny. Because when the papa woo you will say you were all over helping.
What it is, and they said this industry, you know, I have people that I have a lot of respect for.
Like big brothers.
Yes, I mean those people.
I was impressed.
I don't consider them as friends because on my him to make kobono. What else? And I mean to make for my house Kwabna Sante. Hey, Debbie, I can't do that. What I say, hey, but
big brother.
I am a big brother. Those are acquaintances that I respect so much. But people that I draw them in, and a 4 pe. You know, me, you know, I've always chosen the people that I want to be friends with. Growing up, always been friends with.
Who in them any amount of value
Of course.
in friendship.
Of course.
Any.
But also sometimes as a human being you can make a mistake.
Yeah.
So when you make a mistake, you see a friend and you make a mistake, say, no, this is not the type of friend. Me make sure me. And I have some detachment issues. It will baffle you. But me do I a nice but me an iota of disloyalty, dishonesty in you pay. But me who say as if say you never existed. And just me do by yak, Michelle Swa, like
No,
cool.
but you
But
keep your
I
distance.
know not at all.
Okay. Empty Nana Ama Mcbrown.
Yeah.
My sweet sister.
Yeah.
And so on one or two occasions, as a odi when you esini so yen ye hwewa and I ti wasa na ehu asem no enye se wo se ye condemn ne cra like ono so can asem with some level of hate. That's how we see it. Why then why
First of all, hate is a strong word for anybody to use for me. Because with the greatest respect in the world, there's nothing about Nana Ama Mcbrown that I will ever envy.
Oh, ube envy.
Never.
Okay.
Or I'll be jealous.
You'd envy or be to hate in the background.
You hear what I'm saying?
Okay.
There's absolutely nothing. People glorify somebody being on the silver screens. People glorify money. People glorify anything that has been packaged to put in front of them. It is their own cup of tea. Is this person?
You used to be friends?
I used to produce Mcbrown's Kitchen. I was a producer of Mcbrown's Kitchen. And I have come in close proximity. A lot of
what happened?
That's
not falling out.
No, we never fought. I came to work at Adonko Bitters when also a co-owner Bofrano wa butchery. See, there was absolutely nothing. You get what I'm saying?
Also, you're one of your untouchables.
She's your friend. And I wouldn't want to use a sister. Yeah. We use your platform to say anything out of respect
and thank you
for you.
Thank
because
you.
I know her.
Thank you.
So she will not be happy with you if I say anything here.
Thank you.
I know her that much. But let's just be very honest. Enyama too. People were actually saying that. So when I saw that people are saying, say, oh, out of prostitution, or this year, out of prostitution, you see. When
but that's
what I say. I know
that's disgusting for anybody.
You get what I'm saying? See, or the way they dating when or the way they dating. See, I just made a simple analogy. Say, look, young fan Nana Ama Mcbrown.
And why her?
Okay, because
if you want to condemn what I
no,
Jackie,
you see, I've not even said the analogy, but because she's your friend, you are jumping in.
Okay.
What you say? The analogy that I gave was that, say, you know, in the Kumawood world, you know, she is the princess of Kumawood. That was my analogy. Say, about local movie scene now. She is with him. She's a flawless actress. And you can say Nyankopon will be talent. I will never take it away from her. But what you decide to do with the talent is also a different thing. But talent will Nyankopon diamano. I will never sit anywhere and question. Because sometimes working with her, the things that she'll be able to do, I'll go like, wow. What I say? And you know, I took her as a brander or representing certain culture. And the culture of the Kumawood.
Okay. And
I'm picking a brand to say because that was the only analogy that will make people think. And I'm picking Jackie appear also as an African brand. But what I say? And I can say, some Krofo are respected in the various categories that we find themselves, they find them in. Eba Kumawood, she's the Kumawood princess. She's idolized. What I say, come her. And by extension, Abagana, you know. You share your movie industry, friend, a Gallywood, no so. Jackie is the face of that. And by extension, Etia kwa the rest of the African countries.
Nigeria
and other part of African countries. So we to a quite Nigerian countries now. She is the face of the Ghana movie industry. Take it or leave it. Enti say ye kase we ewo local. Na we etumi efri Ghana ha. Ako on the African continent. Ye can reach kra no a. Jackie has reach more than her. And I say when you reach as a celebrity, what do you do with when you brand ambassadorial deals? Jackie Shah says so ye ambassadorial deals. Nana Ama Mcbrown went me an ambassadorial deal. Jackie, Nigeria, say Jackie see African countries. Now ask some of the musicians now, or they any opportunity did Jackie to quine. It treating it is so a first lady. It's who shall reach, you know. Not the what rich brings in terms of resources in the pocket. She can build that house. But what else? Obet me sister if you're not broso. If so, what rich chair Nana Ama Mcbrown. However, someone to me Nana Ama Mcbrown dear not to me. Say she will be capable of building a house. But what I say of that magnitude. Of course. On that, of course, on that pool, any idea once why you pool on a living room, based on that, and exactly. Based on that, and a man say, if say you to me readily, I accept it. Nana Ama Mcbrown, that is based only in Ghana. Atumu says she can actually own that property legitimately. Then we should also accord the same respect to Jackie. I want to move from the shores of Ghana to other parts of African country. They say, "Ubetimi ayama na yede abroso." That was the analogy that I made.
Okay, but you see,
yeah,
say, and yes, sir, you just want to be mischievous and controversial. Sally, you could have made the a friend analysis you made about Jackie without Robini.
No. That was the only way that they could understand that. Because listen, they said,
he said,
no. You see, who said, you are getting them. They said, she was married. She also said, you say, wa worry. Ain't you know, that's why you see, that analogy na me make here. Some of the sentiment in the friendship between China. So maybe na me do obi wo pedestal so. And on pa kone mass analogy ni ade a. With my Bible-based knowledge am wo no. Let's see on pa kone kana say. Say, the me pesa me chia ne say, Jackie we ni mu che. Eye Nana Ama Mcbrown. In terms of
relative,
you can say whatever you want.
Okay.
But the major
and the second thing
any relative is there.
You.
And even Nana Ama Mcbrown knows say in terms of because listen, let's face it. Nana Ama Mcbrown starting your endorsement deal say 5-7 years ago. Jackie 20 years ago she was a brand ambassador.
Nana Ama Mcbrown a palm doll. The palm doll oil. Na Kwame Adinkra of Force FM. About 22 years ago.
Okay. But let us be very honest. Nana Ama Mcbrown benya prominence.
Funny koni bio16.
Na I say, me say, obenya bio16 na Jackie da so dada. bio16 na Jackie da so dada. What I say? Let's give people the same grace that we give others.
I agree with you.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
That's one I agree with
what
you.
I say. Grace enough.
In fact, it's unfair.
Yes.
Disrespectful. It's uncouth.
Yes.
Malicious for anybody to say that Obabia or make.
You get what I'm saying?
Is been able to achieve what she's achieved. Maybe on any die.
You get what I'm saying?
Sabi, sama yesusua ne kano. Oh, yetiti futuro di abroad na ye kan na mema nye mema ti dam yase toba kom asinkomo just say wo be sa no na sabe IQ what I say
yeah
I am all for it that you would defend Jackie the way you did. My only problem is the comparison.
No, I had to compare.
But it has
I had
to we do not need
Debbie, I had to compare for people to understand it.
If the acceptance and now the recognition and now respect for Nana Ama Mcbrown's dear wo dear wetimi aye just because she's married to a man
below the belt, of course.
wrong. I have talked about my biases when it comes to Obi to say background, Diana Hamilton, Daddy Lumba, and those people.
No, but what it is,
there are people.
Everything that I said, it wasn't malicious. I just wanted people to see the broader perspective of things. To say you can be single and achieve without anybody. And I also made a statement to say there are certain people that are prostituting themselves. If the Jackie prostituting whom pon odinya asano when you be the what about the people who so prostitute you? What I say?
And Daddy Lumba, in our part, especially we are Santini, in our part of the world, we respect the dead. Enti no obi wu a asantim yen kane ho asembone.
Yeah.
Enti na obi wu a tribute a trophy nipa kro ne ho no. It has no negatives. It's sugar coated. You're diplomatic about it because if you say only hobby adena obedwele on the negatives about nipa kro no. Then Luba samaba yes weja ma mienu na o say accept back ni kwa say accept back ne na abre and from the beginning she was we so from the end she was and the controversy. Then I see you on a I don't know how it is. I say a yes wo. Hey.
Okay.
Why? I don't know. When you bet so be
first
an icon like that Dilumba.
First of all, meet the traditions and customs surrounding death. You're a Bible student, Menjini. Because Ecclesiastes chapter 9, verse 5. So see, the dead knows nothing, but the living knows he or she will die. It's a Bible standpoint in it. If you listen, you're more man in your send your day in your Bible is dust you came out, dust you returned. You know, whatever that I said about him being dead, him so to be in folk. Which way folk and go. See, I don't believe in that custom and traditions.
But you are hurting the sensibility of omo penasem. Omo ye ni moja, omo ye ne busuafo. Omo revere no. You know, you are hurting them by speaking about him the way you did.
You think sometimes don't say truth yeah. Now if say be matna asase so. Let's say okay come ma etibom. That's what I say.
How did he do that?
Okay.
By dating mommy, you know, and I'm marrying mommy.
By not setting the right tone for each and every one of them. I keep mentioning Dr. Kokoti, and a lot of people do not understand why I keep mentioning him. Or one person, one of the things in Tia Mama Penasem, any act now what you say, won't baby, because me, I'm a Bible person. Bible is so Bema is to or Baba. However,
very debatable, but we won't get into
but I believe in that. However, Onu there was so contrary to what the Bible says, and living a life for near day. But there has never been a single woman this man has gotten involved. I would do a match also when he read that. That is my respect for him.
Do you know for a fact that the Lumba told Obabi so on
okay. From the little information, I mean information be real. But that's why I keep saying, everything will be to me, they may share with private, you know. Say a privileged conversation, I'll never bring it out. That is one of my hallmarks. I made it now.
Very good.
And you know, I can't say certain things, but all that I can say is say everybody and what's not including interviews or can attest to the fact say she has always maintained say Akosua say one anyway. Court documents now nearby, you know, say 2010, you know, worry would do Broni, allegedly. But and the dusty the granting interview, I hate it for now. Yes, 2018.
So how much 2018?
2018
Which
interview.
is very recent.
Yeah. E can on record say
The Irene
the yere a wo wa won de wo yere baako. Yere wo wa Akosua Serwaa. But asema na ye kasa ne nya that time nya no Broni was in the picture. From what we know no wa wo mbofra nyina.
He was alleged to have married
yes,
her.
Na wa wo mbofra nyina. But Daddy Lumba acknowledge ne ma miensa no de Mami Akosua Serwaa wo.
Class 5.
Wa acknowledge miensa no. Na wa wo bi. When say Denise. Eka ho. What you say? Na asema no kan say o emofra ne de o pese wo be se 10 mpo. Enti obegusu aye dey awo. Enti sa pronouncement no alone. Even did that Lumba kasai on a few occasions. He never says he had Wawari Odobroni.
Did you talk about it?
No, we never spoke about it. But what it is, and say anytime anytime Obaka be also Merurano. We be any other year from Merurano. It's so because Merurano. It means and
you were certain he was referring to.
Yeah, because Odobroni phone so na Odemekasa. No Odobroni have a number.
Okay.
What I say?
Okay.
Odemekasa. Man, Saturday no wu no. Now I was supposed to have met him on Tuesday. But then Kasa Thursday. And a Saturday no wait. Me share in share as crown na me wona me te say. In fact, mame imbalanced for throughout a dining.
Was he a friend to you?
He was a friend before Abrani a year Legends and Legacy Born.
Okay.
Na me PR for that Legends and Legacy Born. Now the kind of people they were always picking him up and down to go and do rehearsal for like 1 month. Me na me kita ne nsuo, me na me kita ne towel. Me na ebia ne cough mixture, no pe cough mixture no mpa. Me na me kita sa cough mixture na ne ade a. Na afterwards no I mean, and I make say those are privileged conversations that I can't say here.
And I agree with you.
You know, because of that thing, you know, he stopped calling me.
Okay.
We stopped being friends because a demand and supply.
Okay.
Say if somebody demands for something and you can't give up, the person can decide to move on or the person. That is it. It's your relationship or no, okay. Right from a honor until so the 35th anniversary in the music industry. He says also I do events. Now or contact him and say meet me abua. And see I was supposed to have met on Tuesday now. Into me and yes, but stories and then the little information I may go my phone so with what I've seen with my eye. I felt to say now Priscilla Wunyansa and could be who say, oh sorry, and I mean say, or wisdom ye day, Nyansa.
You go.
Okay. Now Priscilla or wisdom one. Anka ube who say a mom you know victims. Into rather no. Obeka no ho abo emu. My issue with people they say when a man is down glass no form. Put in so gumu na do half. And so no be to me at open up. The moment you forget the foundation and so ni free buy and one, I have a problem with it. I have a problem with it. And our rejaye no amba ni nyina no. Elumba na ama nansi. Akosua was ready to walk. By nyama na ebe toto ho ama aware na ejaya ma obi akọ ne way no. He never obliged the lady. E pa na che nyina. Nti when I see say
Opa
Akosua
Serwaa fusu acho when she wanted divorce.
Yes.
Okay.
Opa na che.
Okay.
So fanche no you sue
people. Resolve it.
Or you sue people too. Ade patch.
Okay.
I won't say so patch we are one would expect so be Johnny away. It is a way in Jaya. Who say me I always blame your custom and traditions. Yama mema lord you over ma to the point to say so ko chiti kra Bible na ma ho kwan so betimi agya no. Na amansan for the wakasa say okwa obeba. Mema de sa no tie. Okobeba. Enti in maame ne wisdom ni mo no sa tradition na wo so Kojo di okwa obeba. Okwa obeba. I didn't see that. Okoba de bia. But so we share the number of times be men say na warrior mpa. Bible ne kasa kire yesa. Wo se edwama mo na owuo na betumi ama wagya aware. Enti se obema ana oba fa wechia, bema fa wechia. The Bible gives you the right to live. Also pa betumi de ache no. But me no say dem hu cheat.
Say no you see so the beche.
Ana me che say dem si hu cheating no. Se obi cheati na wo de che no obesa ye biem. It takes a few people amu cheat ya. They can say they are not cheating again. But obi cheati na wo de che no wo de be yew, wo de be yew, wo de be yew. Nti me no advocate say since Bible ma ho kwan say so obi e fa wachi a wasa ware no. Ja no ne ko. But your customs na ye bema bia cheati. Bema bia fa cheati.
The African man is polygamous
in nature. Who told you that?
And so a polygamous man doesn't cheat.
Sir. But that's not what the Bible says. A lot of people allude say, Anna Solomon, or worry say,
David.
Or worry say,
Yet God said, the bow, my son in whom I'm well pleased.
David, or can't say, or yes, say near the end. So can kind Bible no, and call for no more we see almost saying. The reason till young couple on this idea when you're to Bible, no more and say the outcome of whatever they did. No. Solomon, a trainer, ne wife be brain, no more soon young couple in ye na come for young couple cosmabosom. That was the lesson on young couple person is here free. But a man no, sad no young couple de tina Bible ni muntino. They fit on a Solomon cry say, Apra Bathsheba. A ye David Kofano, a cool nikunu. A dear punishment on young couple de man. Onu ne ho or rebuke and also reprove no and onu ne ho but as a result of crying into no e ba na no omonyem no oye dey abofra ne wuye it is always the lessons no nyankopon pese yesua free mu say enyama na waka say yenya ayeye no this are the enyama e be free mu aba but enipa de yen hye boni na ewo mu no but rather no the act no nipa ko ne ye no ebi so kasa Abraham, Satan Yankopon promise and say, na see, and obey great nation. Or promise you on any Sarah. A Jew baby and Sarah fee say no, when Yankopon promise no, a bepan who cast one for Hagar. No one fanning one. But what in a mention, I say, Hagar will be a now all disrespecting the idea, dear no Yankopon catch Abraham so one day. Or catch so much. One day, a friend say. Hagar na yere Ishmael ne ba Ishmael monko Isaac so ana Onyankopon promise our fire so be ma Abraham aye ne ache ni enam ne legitimate ebaso eti sa we nyina tena ho.
You think some children are illegitimate?
For me in the Lord ye ka say there's nothing like illegitimate and bofra. What an person as intino. Ubi a ne papa would be a ne papa ebano.
Yeah.
What I say, But in this instance, I make us say legitimate and say line a bloodline and they will say Christ and a faban.
Yes, Sarah band.
Yes, Christ and a faban. Oh, sir. So line no. Ne say Christ and a faban. Name to me inquire concubine back. That's all that I'm saying. What the mention I say. It's lumba asetna no tena ye ni nyina no openti certain picture tray enipa. Then people bought thinking say nyum na no born. That was a true reflection of who he was as a human being, but he wasn't. He was a man. No, he was a man. Say obi a no ka say odo ho asem de. I say kwadwantwi say metina honum titie ne do nwom sa no maka say anti papa ko to me de na yere ko. But what I say because who share enyama no ana me chance who share enyama ifi na no ba no ani ade na see at a point where I was telling my auntie say we short kwadwantwi de or wrong in yere a no compose nyuma ma no ho a no wada na se anu say nyum no na ya no de be ba abonten de maye na ni ade no what I say nti no victims a ema mienu no ye no
Masa Lumba has such tracks.
Ana me che say.
Serwaa or
Ana me che say.
Asade anchemia.
Say when live standard no. Because who shape the way a ne niam nyina entumi anya clearly stated. What you say? And this how me super. Who dey say nka maame ne ka say no power no. Maame,
let it go.
GD open because who say like Bema and Bema phone bebre wo ho kra na sometimes ne no mani me guase wo mo yire nanim because of cheating no. Me de one man be kasabet say a few weeks ago. Asma no kasa che me ne say me ne me yire de yetena ho keke wo. Me nim say me yire ndo me bi.
Na because wa fa ne
yire. Na bisa asa den. Wo so na de me de aya no yi de. Patchwat na mpese me che na. Nti se wonim se wa ye wo yire bone. No kofa mba ne ade nyina abamu a e wo se wo ma oba afofo bi obeba bia se we dia meyere eye meyere pacho wo dia bia meyere na ala wo se wa ba picture ne mu but meyere eni eno na lumba position sanya mani yie no ama to the point say Priscilla Broni tumi enya the guts say obetumi a challenge something that obi a build a foundation to where a friend is say, "Oh no, Broni ebetoyen." And people also keep saying, "Say, wabre. Wunim, I don't competence. Boy, be na near friend no, Akosua. So no, unim.
Titiano.
So we Akosua tena we. Kodo Broni be hono.
Na ade na odi Akosua amponsa. Chese azede.
Demi che.
Ah, wo fa ono na be.
Demi che ne se amponsa de tena ha nya anim se amponsa niska. Enti se Kodo Broni hu amponsa. Ana amponsa ni pedigree. I'm talking about the glass in down and by half. In Benya Dia. Uncle Broni
Broni didn't go looking for Daddy Lumba. Is that the case?
No, he didn't. But Broni also never hid from Lumba Senwaware. That is what you people you don't know.
Not
no, one hide and feel Broni or Senwaware.
Well,
one hide it.
I don't know that for a fact.
And I know for a fact because all share our real crime and we see anyone. Me, I don't believe in tradition. I believe in marriage. Marriage, whether traditionally or legally. Me upholding the said the Bible ni who our real. Or worry in 1991, traditionally, Ufrabuchi ni kunya ne buy number worry. Allegedly, also worry 2010. What's that? Inti me no, Mama, I have an issue. Say, be I find myself now when I ukunu, I be dimechi. I know I'm running my fellow woman down. And then there, nyame de. The Gianna nyame de. Or da, me woman no, I call from. Patchwat na me chena say. Me massa, me, sad and going to me to me team man nyame de. So we be running or bar for down.
Because who pay me?
Get what I'm saying. But women are allowing that. What's so much say? Yeni say to say, Pam, yeni eko. Yeni see a doye. Really? That is my challenge. To me, my challenge with Broni is say, Papa ne ware 1999. Ubeto will be Knuso 2010 after 19 years of marriage. Unforgivable. In my opinion. Unforgivable. Enti Lumba no etumi share na iranim ekofo ba afoforo ede ne wu maako 7 ma ba ako wu ye no we nipa bone o deserve si wu
boni agree with you.
No, or boni aketua e wu a check na me che no
we without saying
enti there be ono ne boni a wo ye ne ho aketua no wanya me so me de beba ma menya wo so de beba ma no nya enti boni aketua eni wo wuo a check onyankopɔ ede ma ene da nkwa boni aketua ni wo wuo se wutumi de obi foforo kwa wo maako 6 ade na na opesa wo kire wo yere
unti bi be keka Lumba won se
there be Minim so open answer, but we the men medi. What I say? Ade, you too much. Anna, you see the Priscilla, she's so inhuman.
Oh.
No, I say that.
Obi a bema e yare bema
Michelle, but you inhuman. We're inhuman.
I disagree.
Okay, you can disagree. But you're inhuman in a sense, say. Do be one. And the girls here no on my bay. Obi e kowie obi e mo ko orude ba ku mienu. Wo de wutumi e wo pa maame ne de ne ho. Esa pa ho, e pa ho, e pa ho. Abi. E like e die akokoduro no. E akokoduro be no. Iti da se wa ben ne ho. Ana we bayifo.
Sally,
because
Sally, could you please read
Debbie, me say.
How would you know? Be a bayifo.
Me say, we see, who say obi obi a ben who no ye bayifo a. And na on to me who the pain na all cause obi o. That is it.
Sally Frimpong Mann.
Lumba had to die for Akosua Serwaa to walk free. Because anyama no what aye no wo wiase no. Se some enipa bi kwa na sa anyama na toto no a. Anka bi ankomo no meduro kwa.
Adwuma mi ye
Edin.
Sitting here watching you talk about Lumba this week.
Lumba they so you can say I like the fact say you can idolize him with his music.
I'm being attacked.
No, you are not being attacked.
As I'm being poured.
Baby, Bema or power chow. No, I beam. Or power chow. No, I beam. Onye nipa.
Sally.
Yes, sir.
Enti, Oma meno papa ye who are dancing for. Omoye pioneers are now auxiliary and now.
My sister is a regular pioneer.
Okay.
And
now shefu.
Me wo busia for mo ye shefu ni ade nyina wo nti no.
When they hear you and now they see snippets of videos about you, people while attacking Crawford, others are attacking you on social media, on radio. People are also talking about you. How do they feel? Do they be all my military afro? Sally Misrel, Tony down and now Bibisa. Do you get that from your parents?
Yeah, of course, I get that from my mom. Sometimes, hey, Bia, who say, me usually I see me tima no maka. Once, Ebia, my Ebia, se Bibia me time. Met me a cassa me time. Baby, or no, but you can so, and ye fe. Once, I say, where do we know? What I say, once a while, if Sabia me, you so where the be. Na
if you say true
idea o tumi ka say next time no asesa no aye say but all in all no I'm saying say my mother never
radio so
no one Shatta and growing up I always wanted to be a journalist menya omo a uza say won mu ni hwie ye nti no o ma fire no me mama right from the beginning when I was about 3-4 years old when I saw the lives of Gifty auntie money ade ni nyina and I always wanted to be like, you know, a journalist. You know, it's something that, like,
hard. Yeah. You step on.
Yes, and what it is, and they say, there's one thing that I always say, and they say, people's opinions of me, and your God's opinion of me, what people actually think of me, that's not how the Jehovah God that I serve sees me. What I say. Ain't you know? There was a time now no me share girl be me saw a reaction about me.
Okay.
And no do beat na honti. Ohun me na me twem no. Then they were telling the girls, the guy say, "Hey, Sally wo hu me no yi nani." And ana say me ya, e kokan ye ya na. Nti me hu no. So when I got closer to the guy, me the guy na kasa no. And I'm say, "Who so beautiful girl say me hu wo Instagram. We are pretty impersonal. So when I done, a share and him say me catch it.
So no.
Anna, me say then I'll catch. O say what can be actually with Dantino? Why you worried say as well? I'm say no man. I'm so come on will build him a brand and home. Nyankopon shira. No say no, like why surprise how? And I'm saying no, I'm highly opinionated. So I expect people to also have the opinions of me. Say, what now? No, say, oh, Shannon who be, she's ugly. Every single thing you are telling me, then you no carry. But what an person mention I say, Sherry, yeah, for back. We bear my bear no bear worry. I've been in the marriage institution for 12 years. And absolutely my prerogative what I put out there. It is a wound. What you say? Me name Bofra.
A lot of people think
I'm barren.
You are single. No, not you are barren. Like you don't have a child.
No,
and now you are not married.
I'm not. But everything I walk on, you know. Sometimes you see when.
But let's state it here. You are happily married with kids. Yeah.
I have.
Yeah.
I have two. I have 2 beautiful babies. What's an person mention us? And I
mean,
what no, what it is, and they say, you see, whoever that I am, where you is whoever I am. But at home, I'm not like that.
Okay.
I am Abneja. It will fee.
Abneja.
Ja. If I'm in an Jan.
Ja. It's well the GYAA.
That's it. That's my name. If I'm Nana Abneja. That is me doing on an Abneja. So no, I am completely different. But what in a mention, I am good. I don't have any issue with anybody. And I'm a Bible student. Meaning say any man for glorify society, glorify any na glorify.
Okay, so Yembra Mr. Frimpong so.
My dad.
Your dad. Sebi enye ne be ma no ba ne ho. But the do be worry ye no. O papa we know what he say?
6
years. And me sure say wa amoni anya wo ya. Inti na wo pese ni din da wo so.
Of course.
O kana sem with pride and as it na say the intro na make no. There are people on my mankrofo asetna pa e bia nya opportunity and na omo I would want you to tell me about Mr. Frimpong kakra.
What it is growing up, until I'm being, I don't look down on anyone because I wasn't privileged like that. Na Kumasi Swami and Yetinano. Na ye nipa be 15 yetina one single room.
Wow.
Yeah. But me papa and so to speak, my mom was a hustler. My mom is one person. Kia Fry is the one I'll be called Koja Kajeti and we ebia 20 pesos a tade. But was Shano or Pia or a rock star. Rockstar. And you know, when Mr. Frimpong ba me mame abrabo no. One or fire in our set and bofra or take it through school. And yama be and I was say as a child be I here be and it's me no man lucky that.
Okay.
I never go through stress. But me man go through stress that. Now dear back sometimes they keeping me grounded and they say no frabo cheba. To me the year fat chrome.
You know no whisker.
To hear the fat chrome. Then cry no more hawking. But the actual you are not better than them. Have you seen how beautiful she is?
Yeah, it's maybe you could
she don't take anything for granted.
Okay.
And there's one thing now Kasa me at a point. Not me bed set 10 or so. No, I think so. But the make Kasa sa no Kasa say, you know what? Mama no papa mo do abewi so mo pet. And they are responsible for you. Any other person is doing you a favor. See, another na papa de make Kasa sa. But me no.
The sense of entitlement and control. And then I'll promise him, you know, I wouldn't himself for my me and then I'll share him.
It's me expectation here very less. Any part me expecting be major free and hope you will. But any other person will lower me expectations. It's you know,
make room for disappointment.
Exactly.
It's a friend of shock absorbers.
Okay, yes. It's you know, I mean, Mr. Stephen Frimpong, I mean, like he was. Anna,
he's alive.
Yes, he is alive. Yes.
I mean, sure, Mr. Stephen Frimpong.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sitting up.
Yeah,
that's
what's
sitting up the Masali and then the mammy, all the others. When you push a war bear,
on a boy, me ultimately lifted the face of my family. And see, I don't. Yes, I don't. I don't do to me family mama kwabuchi through that man. Oh yeah, I mean,
No.
yeah, until one day he's my no,
my free job. No free attachment here. Okay. Say, Nyamisha.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Emma be worry ma or more dada. Can ma afefufu si. Ebi yo ma yakayaka di. Ebi kra di omunsa sabe. Penyi manimu a. Ehye omo ye omo
Yeah.
Your friends say moleste omo ye omo basa. Na se already Emma ba na wahye omo na waye omo yie. Amasali opeso ne din udin dane so.
Yeah, I will say that.
Why yeah, important.
I really
to say we salute you for that.
Yeah, thank you so much.
God bless you.
Yes,
Your
thank
word
you
is
so much.
Your word is We are wrapping up. We are wrapping up. And dear do you see say, at a point to say you are criticizing Crawford or run a critique of Crawford almost you many like some celebrities, some public figures in here. Do you see say there will be a timer ube journalism, but it will be different?
I have not like really thought of that. Apart from we may my little businesses,
I know
on the side. No. It's me money pa moving on here. You know, I feel say me and Kasakwa, I don't say.
Do you get attacks on your phone, calls, text messages?
Yes, it's Shatta Wale, for instance. There was a time I said something about him. I think one of the team members no woman number. So I said, I think it's any poor man Shatta Wale my number. This is the first time I mentioned the person. I think it was Mr. Logic. So Mr. Logic.
Guy, UTV, no call UTV.
Yeah, I think
he gave your number.
I think Mr. Logic
without your consent.
I think that I stand to be corrected, but me tell catch him so no man. And they started calling, sending messages, and also most of them call for any so someone say brofo. Don't want to uncle school. Ain't you know? But hey, you umami almost sounds umami. That the point me phone me a friend is me pee te ofra omo kasa no osre sa the other point ojai and Nancy recently people actually were calling me when I was speaking how bad Broni has been to Mameno. People were calling me. Some were threatening me. Some were
believed to be supporters of Odo.
Yes. Some were telling me, like Minjai, because me or Barney be and it's Sanya man. Yeah. And I'm catching and saying, mean to Minjai because the Woba girl. Also, make channel the right way to live. And I'm so thankful, say, I had the kind of life that I had through my papa. Any idea, mommy, any opportunity, say, be a fan, say, that's not to say, be and confirm no more warrior, no, because will be a pen. I mean, the moment I see that now, I will not entertain you again. It was my personal principle.
So you won't date
no. I mean, say me Uber, let's say be a. So sometimes they can lie. When I see the shenanigans, the woman, let's say to say, I'll just say, no matter who you are, just leave the scene and go. Because me person will be Eddie me by me. And even growing up, when I was dating, be bia or yes, or 2 times be a mijana hokoi. Because me, I don't like who say, I say, and bar will be fighting among themselves because of a man. I don't stand for that. I mean, people call sometimes to attack. And also on social media, me read the comments.
Are you there?
Yes.
TikTok, see?
Yes, no.
Or TikTok
19 social media accounts. 19.
You manage all of them.
Of course.
You interpret them.
Of course I do. And what it is, also, and for even to attack people, I like reality shows so much. Say, reality show be
a
judge outside the Love Island, Big Brother, and those communities, it's fun to be in it. So sometimes bit me a contestants be a chine be attack one so. Also all these accounts also so no bit me they are blazy. Once just I mean that is it. I mean that's it.
Hey!
But who is mama, and go for so feeling me.
It's all a nice person.
No, there be
vibes.
Yeah, and go for feeling me pa. What I think go for feeling me pa no. Me na me who hate sir. Once na just like I was telling you right now, say me were 19 accounts. You say be as me ba wo ma use with 19 accounts. You might think say plenty people. And they one person. To me who say hate and yet as much as ebia go for who na to be what an person which na. So I mean a pleasant person to me.
You are
me okay.
You're pleasant.
Me okay.
Now then I want melumbe now kruma.
Ma you pa. Who say ni person wo yo nipa?
Okay, o dey.
Me melumbe ye be dey. Na ye na mole for ko yen. Mole.
But infancy how I have an issue with the way you describe mourners. Ebisi omi e kobolofo, ebisi mole, ebisi commoners, ebisi omi e nobodies. I have an issue with that.
Okay.
Apart from my biases when it comes to Lumbane or aside, I think that
True.
You don't have to look down in for segregation, ne classism. I can't be near anymore. Oh, and it's a bomb honest. He's a people's person. Obonyo mama nkrofo ani obi ho ha ohunu ba to say nyame bi of me the first time I met Lumbanka was 1989 or
89 say.
Yeah, oh boy, yeah, I can't you know. 89 say
89.
Me papa krom brengo. None a stepfather. Enye polipo before polipo there was teacher doctor no tin kwanta. No ma me kira de wo nkwanta. E no worry me papa cousin teacher kofi doctor. Enti
omo ma misa.
Yeah.
No worry.
Omo ba eye wo. That I think say no I want a many nyina awie. No omo ba brengo efum. Ti brengo fo could relate to Lumba. Na ne nyuma be ya ka akwantu mu aba. Na e wo you want the cassette share oh sa your friend tape player obia o se nipa unim no na wote ne nka wo afidie so it brought them some sense of belonging they were happy so much is a child say bonyo enti obi sa no so ati se Lumba free mu no afaka free brengo aba sports stadium so obelumba yie obehwe bi keke now you feel say oh you mole sabi you be only
okay. I want to clarify that. Who say okasa say?
But you're not the first one.
No, who can say?
I don't know how
all sorts of people in the bar.
Yeah.
In one class in the bar.
In your one class.
In one class.
We have despite in Crawford. We had the regional minister.
Right.
We had General Mosquito. We had Edu Chum. Or Saya Duchu. There were a lot of people.
There were not a lot. There were not a lot.
There were a lot of people.
No, there were not a lot.
A lot of people came. You did not see.
And I make her say there
was somebody I said they believe only Lumba table. I said I was there. Oh, I sending a picture of it.
What it is.
And you'll be you
see what it is, and they say why would say will be Lumba that we know no. Uncle for the
with all that went on, with all that, any friend, so Lumba, a former minister who is a friend, you be sa or no so say and then boss wa me was say na obeba Friday no, then or say say court, Ed injunction at 2 years so. Oma ye cancel the flight.
Mo pelu.
Even if we are vendor near say be ye the creation.
Mo say
for weni
me say mo amudi Lumba echi no mo amudi Lumba echi no. Mo na mo ye ne problem kese. And say because So who share Lumba caliber? There's no artist like Lumba in Ghana.
Yeah. Munimza.
Of course we know. No, I'm not a boxing. One that didn't bass. Nobody is disputing that. Nobody, no, nobody. Nobody is disputing that. And then I'm sorry, I want to my private life. What's my DSC?
That's what DSC. And
I'm say, what this year, you don't want the Iba bunting. But you want the Iba bunting.
And you're nice.
What's your
we love you.
Oh, nobody does.
We love you.
They say, no, now fans near 100 million. Yeah, sure, say 10% effect. Because yeah, they respect of what the angels.
Hey!
Angels.
Then you better order.
Me.
Tell me. You should have a favorite.
It
is Sadianchia. If tomorrow never comes. Yeah.
And you more dedicated, my say one.
I knew baby all dedicated.
I am the pa.
This a while.
Someone or Kafan who you know. Actually, say,
Ma say na. A beppin send kunu be ya man sign.
Or better than a prostitute. Yeah. Gigolo. And no one oka. Into mamma, they were bread.
It's been amazing sitting with the beautiful, ever gorgeous, just say Okana Juni, Sally Frimpong Mann. And I'm in it now, so I setting up a sweet. Na, said you only I setting up proudly sponsored by Broni. You over 30 apartments. Just say, what na ha, kama. Obaha me ni tree dey beside me. The tree na enye no. The TV a 1-bedroom apartment, but they spacious. Come on. It's Christmas yi. So wo pe baby Akosua anasa akotena choose Veronica it Kumasi de nyame. Ye wo plush neighborhood. Ye bibia ye kama ye wo spa, gym, salon, restaurant, pool, bibia wo habi. Enti obe 020 036 9876 and also internet and also website www.veronicite.com and that info@veronicite and the social media baby so Veronicite Kumasi ubenyaye sana efie japade pa se wo se asasi so na wotna na wo pay investment wo pay bibi edi eja wunchi ma na baby a woda waso bedwo
na ma wu a o ma kun ho a property
baby a woda cozy environment with safety with security or comfort a year of topmost important to us there na Ancora Homes IPT yesu yeboa ye 3-bedroom 4-bedroom 5-bedroom townhouses bibia da de da o ba de ade beba ye curtain no furniture ne personal stuff ye ma heater air condition free ye ma light bibia apart from furniture any ontade a ode beba umpe we pe de 053 0217766 and now 0244 606 500. Eraba kwenkwe eraba HSA Mako school me ya santimi ababa wa mi aduane no mi free mampon for ma so ni me aduane no kama nice nutritious delicious ebo no so affordable local dish bia wo pe bi enkanka ni chinka afa kwenkwe o frame 0244 606 500 Christmas ni ma sort yenye salad emau yenye mfoho akrante aponchi gizzard chicken wings bibia ebe ya ma kama ena say yesan eye landscaping India grass yemfa healthy plant nsisi mumau the odibesi bedroom the odibesi bathroom the odibesi hall the odibesi abonti ni nyina so ofre pa massage 0244 606 500 ya ye beye ama kama Dr. Kwaku ote me boss was say wunim no se wono de so empemu agro ebeye de se wubenya apomudin ni nyina ade ehu hia no enti no the angel rock mixture aba etri di wanum ato untimi ni di Christmas yi wanum ato a na wajibi be ma untimi nkosi anim adabridwo one yema aye basa oba soso asede I'm not in the mood, I'm not in the mood. Rheumatism, joint pains, bodily pains, it's from the angel rock Mr. Botentim and no Rebecca was a mama. Freheti was 0244 719 230. Me team, Ray Studio Productions, and then almost sally home of a pa and teachers, and no name a yina energy no more than year, Juvan. Also, mean time for pretty women in bra. Raymond Owusu every year 24th December and the birthday the also be party amai Ena Eliano Ferrer Mr. Elia Yamwa ompekra Yamwa chi asemu ni a ompeni din de say Ena ma de nyina eye be producer papa odokra na dika Mr. Randolph Safo Hancho omo ene a time echi ma me di dwumadi bro me make up honey mens or edwuna se bibia wo ye bia o kwa adwuma kra na opese obi nye light makeup mawa obeya ma kama echi nwi so obeye bibia opese onye ma obia obeye siesie wo ho kama enti me da asesa oje mre na wo share afishia pa afipa nkometu ye mfie so me da mase